US President Donald Trump has responded to threats from a former Russian leader. The president has ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be moved closer to Russia after what he called foolish and inflammatory threats made by Dmitry Medvedev.
What did Medvedev say to you that made you really mad?
Well, you just have to read what he said. He was talking about nuclear. When you talk about nuclear, we have to be prepared, and we're totally prepared.
This week, Russia continued its campaign of strikes against Ukraine despite Donald Trump's call for a ceasefire to be agreed to by the end of next week.
Mourning in Kyiv and fury in Washington. The latest Russian airstrikes on the Ukrainian capital killed 31 people, including 5 children. That's the highest number of children killed since the aerial bombardment began nearly 3 years ago. On Monday, Donald Trump gave Russia 10 days to agree a ceasefire or face sanctions.
I think it's disgusting what they're doing. I think it's disgusting. This is Biden's war, it's not my war. But I said if I get in, I'll try and get the thing stopped.
But former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev accused the US president of engaging in a game of ultimatums and reminded him that Russia possesses Soviet-era nuclear strike capabilities of last resort, prompting the deployment of US submarines near Russia, Trump accusing him of issuing highly provocative statements. In a statement on Truth Social, he said, "I have ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in the appropriate regions, just in case these foolish and inflammatory statements are more than just that." Words are very important and can often lead to unintended consequences. I hope this will not be one of those instances. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who's been meeting his Belarusian counterpart and ally Alexander Lukashenko, is playing down hopes of any breakthrough soon.
As for any disappointments from anyone, all disappointments arise from excessive expectations. This is a well-known general rule. It's necessary to conduct thorough talks to reach a peaceful settlement, and it should be done calmly during the negotiation process and not in public.
This is a high-stakes signal of strength. Strategically, it's classic Trump. Bold, headline-grabbing and intended to project dominance. But it's also risky, escalating tensions with Russia during an already volatile phase of the war. The US president is betting on brinkmanship to end the attacks. But Moscow wants peace on its terms, not on Donald Trump's.